It's time for your Thursday tip. This week we're going to be talking about how to find new books to read. We get really excited about new books here in the library. As you can see, we wanted to share some of that excitement with you guys. Of course, one of the ways to find new books to read is to come to your library and look around.
We would love to help you find books. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you like to watch, what you've read before. We love to lead you to a good book. It's the favorite part of our job.
Yes. And if you haven't been in before and looked around, you may not know that our fiction section is organized by genre. So if you really only like one sort of thing, and you can kind of correspond like what you like in movies and TV to what you might like in books if you're not a big reader. So if you only like horror genre, we have a whole section that's just that. We've got a whole section of just comics and graphic novels. So come in and look around. We also have a display when you walk in the front door. We have a display that we change frequently of books that we're highlighting. You might find something interesting there. We also encourage students to search the catalog. So if you've never done that before, then just go to our school website. Remember, it's our schoolinitials.hcboe.net, and then you would click on Library Search. We have open here. We want to make sure that you know you can search for a particular title or an author here, but you can also go to Copy Categories, and you can browse through genres that way.
It's because spelling counts. And if you're not exactly sure how to spell someone's name, but you think you know what category it might be in, if you can't remember how to spell it or the exact title, this is a great way to search.
Right. And if you're looking in something, a particular genre, say you're interested in horror, and you're scrolling through, and you see something that looks interesting, if you click on the title there, we like to have a nice little blurb in there to give you some information about it, and it will tell you up here how many copies are available. If it says 1 of 1, then the book should be here and you can come down and check it out. If it says 0 of 1, that means it's not here, but you could send us a message or come down and we can put it on hold for you and then let you know when it comes in. In addition to the catalog, we have a reading room section on the library page, or on the school page. Just click Reading Room, and you can look at what we're reading on Goodreads, which we'll talk about in a second. We also have a bunch of lists of award-winning books, and places to find reviews of books as well. So that's another great place to find things that you didn't know existed and that you might enjoy. So we want to point out Goodreads real quick because both of us are on there. You can see what we're reading, but you can also browse genres. You can see what other people like. We kind of think of it as Facebook for book people. So check it out.
And it's a great way to keep up with what you read. If you read a lot or if you read a little, years go by and you're like, this sounds familiar. Have I read this book? If you put it on Facebook, it is a virtual list of what you've read. That's why I started using it, so I could keep up with all the stuff that I get to read here as a librarian.
Yes, I completely forget a lot about what I've read, and if it wasn't on Goodreads, then I might not know if I've read it before or not. Another way to find out about new books, this year we've had a monthly book club, and we talk about a different genre each month. This next Wednesday, what did I say, mystery?
I think it's mystery.
I think it's April 13th, right after school in the library, and we'll be talking about mystery books.
Indeed.
So
mystery.
Just come on down. You don't have to have read something particular. You can just come and get suggestions. So hope this was helpful for you guys, and we'll see you next week.